Yo, hey everybody, it's Jay with Master BJJ Breakdown. Today we're going to talk about Mark Douglas Rogers. He's currently ranked number 7 on the IBJJF charts for Master 6 middleweight competitors. He came in first at Pans and also placed at second at Brasileiros and also the Euro Championship as well. The reason we're taking a look at Mark is because of his Anti Jiu-Jitsu and his wrestling-based game. And it's something that we don't see a whole lot in Masters competition, from Masters 1 all the way up through Masters 7 and Masters 8 or wherever they're at right now. He's not locking up in 50-50 like we see here. Where guys are spamming really bad foot sweeps. He's denying grips, and then he's closing the distance. He'll even attempt to change his stance at times so that he can get a little bit closer to his opponent's lead leg. He'll even interlock fingers, right? And he's really keeping his opponent's hands off of him, and then he's looking for an opportunity to get in close to get in on a leg. And he does both a sweep single and also a snatch single. So we'll see him do that here in a second. He's just going to deny grips, and then he's going to get under. This is his game plan, and he executes it to perfection. And I think one of the more awesome parts of his game, besides this, you say, hey, these are basics, right? But you don't even sometimes see this within the adult BJJ competitions either, for some reason. And I think it's just sort of the lack of grip fighting and hand fighting that's taught. I think one of the best parts of his game is that he utilizes turtle and ref's position, so that once he gets his opponent down, he keeps him there. He does not attempt to sort of hop on the back and go for chokes, and he's not looking for a front headlock. As an example, he's executing something that we see Austin O'Connor, national champ from UNC, do a ton. Like he'll get there, and then he'll attempt to go head lever, and if you stand up, he'll put a boot in, or in this case, his foot in, and bring him right back to the ground. So here's Mark doing the exact same thing. He's here in the black gi. He's gonna he's gonna get to the other side. He's going to go tight waist. He's going to control that arm, and then he's going to go head leverage. He's going to put his head right there in the armpit. And what this does is it forces his opponent forward, makes it difficult to roll under. And, you may be able to stand back up, but then he has something for that as well. So he's going to stay heavy on this arm, and this allows him to get his takedown. So he's up 2 points, and then he's going to keep you here. So Mark doesn't win by submission, he wins by points. But he really, again, he's focused on his wrestling. He's not attempting to utilize jiu-jitsu. He hops to the other side here, and then what does he do? He goes straight to head lever again. So what we'll see is, so recently he placed first at Pans, and he took down Marco Barbosa, who has his own BJJ Heroes page. A guy who started doing judo at like 13 or something like that. And Mark's game plan was much tougher with Barbosa. Barbosa gets the idea of getting sort of lateral action. He has throws. He's won open competitions and all types of competitions and fought Hoyler and, going back 20, 30 years ago, and he competes regularly. And so, but what he wasn't really prepared for were a couple of things, just how tenacious Mark was going to be in denying grips and then getting in on his legs. And then what we're going to see here, I think, is probably the sweetest part of the match, and something that we don't see in jiu-jitsu anywhere a whole lot, which is really quality folk style wrestling, like pinning and whatnot. So he gets in on the legs, gets him down, and Mark's going to do what Mark does best. We're pretty much in kind of a weird, ref's position. He has his 2. He's going to go tight waist. He's going to ride the leg. He's going to go trip. We'll see it here in a second. There you go. He goes for that. He'll do like a leg, I think it's called like a knee scissor or a pinch. Tight waist again. He's not going for the neck. And he's just racking up 2 points, racking up 2 points, racking up 2 points. And then he's going to get control. He's going to do that thigh pry. And he's going to get that far hand behind the elbow. And then get his head there as well for the head lever. And he's going to use up time. And there you go. So, hey, some folks might not say, hey, this is not jiu-jitsu. Yeah, it's not. It's wrestling. But here's an example of it being used at one of the highest Master Worlds levels. So, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed that video footage. Maybe you might be able to utilize this for your Masters BJJ game. No gi or gi. If you do, and you got some good footage, send it to me. I'd love to check it out.